You don't seriously think I'm going to answer that question? Will you strike the Iranian nuclear component? And what time exactly, sir? Sir, would you strike it? Would you please inform us so we can be there and watch? I mean, you don't know that I'm going to even do it.
On the one hand, he tries to be anti-interventionist. This ties into the America First stuff. We want to look after ourselves at home. We want to look after domestic politics in America. We don't want to get entangled in foreign conflicts. That conflicts with what Donald Trump is like on the world stage, where he wants to assert his individual power. He wants to come off as a formidable president. What we've seen from Donald Trump here is that he's backing Israel's stance, essentially, and repudiating what his own director of national intelligence said just a couple of months ago. This is the person that Donald Trump handpicked to lead America's national intelligence. And he's saying, I don't care what she says. I don't care what US intelligence says. I'm just going to parrot what Israel says. It's really bizarre. There is a very real, large part of Donald Trump's political base which not only believes that America should be anti-intervention, but also supported Donald Trump primarily because of that, because they thought that is the sort of president he would be. So there are some very understandable anti-interventionist tendencies in American politics, and Donald Trump has benefited from that since he entered politics in 2015.
I mean, you don't know that I'm going to even do it. You don't know. I may do it. I may not do it. I mean, nobody knows what I'm going to do.
Donald Trump's unpredictability is something that has long been talked about as a potential strength of his when it comes to foreign policy, when he's dealing with these authoritarian regimes. But it almost feels as though he's unpredictable even to himself. Like Donald Trump himself, when he wakes up in the morning, isn't quite sure which president he's going to be. Is he going to be the bad guy, or is he going to be the nice guy, the diplomat, the deal maker? I think when it comes to Iran's decision-making right now, there is an argument to be made that Trump's unpredictability is really an asset. Because you want Iran to think that if it doesn't do what America and what Israel and what the rest of the West wants, that there could be significant military consequences. If Trump's unpredictability were not credible, then Iran could just ignore what he says. But I think, as a world, we've decided at this point that he is actually genuinely quite unpredictable, and he could do something. Crazy's not the word, but it's sort of what he's going for.
My supporters are for me. My supporters are America first. They make America great again. My supporters don't want to see Iran have a nuclear weapon.
And what Donald Trump has always thrived on is othering. Anyone outside the group, you can essentially do what you want to. You have seen that in action since he took power for the second term with his immigration policies.
We will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came.
A similar principle could be at play here, where if you create this outside threat, when it comes to a country like Iran, then you have the justification to act in ways that are more draconian than might otherwise be acceptable. A foreign conflict is galvanizing for any country. When you have a foreign enemy, all the domestic stuff gets put aside, the priority is dealing with that foreign enemy. So we see with more authoritarian-minded leaders frequently throughout history that they seek external enemies. Because if you have that external enemy, you can galvanize your domestic country behind you. I don't really think that's what Trump is doing here, but that is a consideration to keep in mind as we go forward.